Hardware time, boys. Putting these on the traps. Let's see. Let's start with the first one here. As you can tell, this is just a snare extension looped on. I did a video on that earlier to a thing here with the tag. These are Savage Joe 220s. Same ones that bit me, but that's besides the point. Let's cut the zip tie here. Get the tags right here. Well, not the tags, but the oh, what are they called? It should be on there. Quick links. Undo it. Hook the swivel on, as you see. Take the earth anchor. Take one of the Wolf Fangs right here. As they are. They're welded. They're 18 inches long from F&T. Take the thing. Slide them on. You guys are just going to watch me do that for a little bit here. And then you tighten it up. You guys are going to hang out a little bit while I do this. So you guys are going to kind of get the idea. These are coated in all kinds of grease, as you can see. I don't have a problem with that because they're going to go in the ground. They're going to fall off, but it is what it is. Make sure this is semi-tight for now. There's one. Put that aside. Pull another one out. Come on. Got them in a big bin here, so here's another one. So once again, I got it here. Swivel and a tag on there. This is going to be 6 or 4 feet from the trap, so it shouldn't be an issue with the animals seeing it. So I don't worry about painting the tag. Sometimes I'll paint the tag, sometimes I won't, depending on where I'm trapping. There's no law saying I can't paint the trap or tag. I do on some of them. It's not that big of an issue. Here's another one, 18 inches of Wolf Fang here, going on here again. Put that one to the side, slide that on. That on there. Neighbor collecting some tree branches. No idea for what for. In the middle of the neighborhood. There's another one right there. Ready to go. Slide that one down here. Grab another one. Here. Here's this one. So the wires on these, and you see, they're kind of flimsy, but they're hair trigger, so set them apart like that. Not too worried about the trigger right now. I'll fix those out in the field. Or see me do that maybe on video. Depends what I have set up. Once again, grab a quick link. Quick link here. These are the what is it? Large size from F&T. So unscrew that. Hopefully my phone doesn't die. We'll see. I'm showing it, but put it on there. Slide this to that side, the side with the knot or the fastener. Take another one of these. Slide it on. Slide it right there. Tighten down. Tighten it real good. I'll fix that on the trap line. There you go. There's another one right there. Ready to go. Put that down there. Then grab another one right here. Get rid of the Wolf Fang, or not the Wolf Fang, but the KB stand that was sitting in there that I'm going to use on some traps. Grab another one here. Grab this one out of here. There's another one, right? This one was one of the first ones I bought. As you can tell, because I set the trigger up right away to see how I like it. First ones I bought. This is actually 1/8 inch or 1/4 inch cable, as I did it myself. So there's no swivel on this one. Like that. Get it a little loose. There's a tag on there. Take the let's see. This one's a little tight, so a little tight. A little roughly done the threading. Go roughly down that thread. So slide that one on. Slide that to that side. Take a Wolf Fang, which I'll be getting more of these. And fix my glasses. Slide it on. And tighten it down. See, this one's a little wonky, this Wolf Fang. Seems like a little cheap. Tighten that down a little bit better that way. Try not to get metal slivers, which is gonna suck. Tighten that down. There we go. There we go. There's another one. Gonna keep doing this over and over. Pull the big dog out. I don't need that. I'm not gonna put any on this big one. It's 11 or 12 across, 11 high. It's a big beaver trap. Nothing's gonna go on there. That one's fine. I actually have, with that one, I built my own little carabiner type thing out of rebar or cable, hammered it down flat, stick the cable through there, and this thing swivels, so it should be fine. I know I posted a video on that before. I didn't show you that part, so there's that part on that trap. Take the parts. Before I was going to use before I was going to use them in buckets, I bought all the stands, so take the stands out of there. Here. I got, they're coming 6s, and I got a dozen of them. I got a dozen traps. Actually, I got 13 because, believe it or not, I bought a trap early to test it out, see if I like them or not. So, there's that last one, there's 13. One second. Gotta grab a towel because this grease on here, man, it itches. It makes your skin really itch. Don't know what it is. It's irritated my skin a bit. There's nothing in there, nothing. Irritated my skin a bit, all this grease. It's not like an actual grease, it's like a soot. It's not even a don't know what Clint Locklear at the Freedom brand puts on them, but it's straight up like a oily soot. It's not like the traps have that thin grease. This is like a super oily tainting stuff. Grab the next trap here. See this one here. Hold out. There's that. The wires are getting squished together. Pull them apart. I'll fix those on the trap line, but that will be good for now. Fix that when I go set them for raccoon, which of course I'll put them in the V shape like you saw in another one. Take this one, make sure that's tight down. There's a loop there. Take that. Take the end piece. A bit tight on there. Neighbor going by with her girlfriend. My neighbor. Absolute, how would I word it? Absolutely against everything that country people are against, but complete city slicker. But you know, everybody each their own. I know she doesn't like what I do, but it's all right. So take, like I wasn't showing you there, but take that, slide it on, slide it over like that. Slide this one on. It doesn't really need to go on. It can go on either way. Slide it over like that. Slide this tight. But I guess that's what you get when you live in Portland, huh? Or live near Portland metro area, which is I'm 20 minutes outside Portland. Which five minutes this way, and I'm trapping actually outside the city, so I'm really right on the edge of the city I live in. So there's that. Once again, 18 inches. I wanted a longer chain. I could have got 15 or 16. I ended up getting the 18 one from F&T because I wanted a bit more ground in case I need to go into a swamp or something and have a bit more leverage to get through. And that's where I think the longer cable comes through. So if I need to, I'll put the cable and swivel into the ground too. Which I don't think is going to affect anything much because when they get caught on it, they're going to roll around and they'll be dead. So it's not that big of an issue for me. So there's that. That one's done. Right there. Grab another one. Of course. Grab this one. Once again, all I did is looped it through, put it through the loop, put this down tight so it's right there. I showed a video on that. It's called like quick cable extensions for conibears. The one I did there. I normally would go live for this, but you guys are just gonna hang out a little bit while I video. This is not a live video, but it's close enough. I mean, it's gonna be more relaxed. It's not gonna be a how-to. It's just gonna be attaching stuff to traps, just like if I was live. I didn't set any lives up today, so it's as if it's a live. Once again, I'm almost talking and not paying attention, so I almost tighten that, put that like that, slide that to that side, and then take a Wolf Fang, 18 inches of chain, slide it on there. And something you want to do if you are worried about theft, right? Get the chain. They can't cut it with their little wire cutters. They'd have to actually have bolt cutters to get it. So when they come around trying to steal your chop with wire cutters, guess what? They're out of luck. They can't steal your chop because it's in the ground. They can't cut the chain. The only thing they can cut is this wire. So I usually use a little stronger wire, but if I had to, if I was really trapped public land, instead of wire, this would be cable. I know that Dan and Judith have had people try to steal the traps. They're huge Wolf Fangs, oversized at an 848 built, stuck them in the ground. They don't steal it. They don't cut the wire. They just try to take the animal, which leads me to believe maybe it's a trapper taking them, but who knows? I can't say for sure. So there's that one. The Savage Joe's, I bought them. Would I buy them again? They're great traps. I buy the big size. I wouldn't buy the 220s or anything small again. The wire on the small ones are so flimsy. Never again. But the big ones I will. Next time when I buy a dozen, they're going to be the RBGs because they have real stiff trigger wire and they're real good quality. And like I said, these, look, they're super flimsy. So I'm not a fan of that. But you know what? It is what it is, and they're even crimped on there, so they're not even like a full actual trigger that's solid. So I don't know. They're supposed to be good traps, but we'll see this year. So I put them. So when I store them, I take trigger wires right there. Put one on one side, and then encase the trigger wire on this like that. So therefore they won't bend, right? And encase it inside the two. So it actually goes through the center of both of them. So it's tight. Set it like that. Once again. Take the in swivel. Take a quick link. Undo it. Right there. Make sure this is a little loose right there. The tag. Slide down. Slide that on. Slide it over. So all I did there, watch. Slide it on, through, swing it over. There it is. And then grab the Wolf Fangs. Slide it on. And there we go. Still waiting on my Wolf Fang from F&T. It was actually, apparently it was left out of the box, so accidentally left out of the box. That's still coming. Supposed to come in the F&T order, which it didn't, but oh well. Once again, you can see the B on there for Freedom brand Wolf Fangs. Didn't know Clint Locklear owned Freedom brand, but now I do, and why not support him? Box fell because the wind. That was not a ghost. Any of you guys don't believe in ghosts. There's another one. Grab another one out of here. Once again, slide it. Guess I'll go through this way. Slide it through that way. Once again, put them like this. Put the trigger in the center. Put one on the one side of the trigger. Swing the other side in and lock the trigger in place. You won't have much. When you store it like that, see how the trigger is between the two traps, springs. You won't have to worry about any of the trigger wires bending when you store them. None of that stuff. It's a great way to store them. You can wrap the wire around, hook it on with the blouse. I wrap it around just right, and then there's safety hooks on here, and it holds it tight. So that's why I store the blouse. I like the blouse because of that. But RBGs I leave these compressed because I don't want to mess with them and get myself caught. So it's one thing with these traps, when you set them and you go to compress them, you better have a safety on them, otherwise you're getting your hands caught. It's not something to fool around with these traps at all. Once again, I put the thing on there, right? Slide it on. Neighbor, don't know who it is on. Apparently neighbor, I live on a cul-de-sac, there's a bunch of houses, so I don't know who it is, but never seen it before. Slide it through. So be careful because it doesn't slide through the edge, it slides through the middle. Okay, they're kind of oval shaped with a little bit of separation on top. So that large is fit. I wasn't sure. I bought 1 dozen of these. I bought 2 dozen of extra large and realized they don't fit. So I didn't. So out of luck, I'm not going to send it back. If it costs more to send it back than it would to just keep them. It costs more shipping than it would for the product. So I'm not going to worry about it. I'll find something to use them. So there's another one. Done. Grab another one here. See, this wire's a little bent, as you can tell. Not a fan of these triggers. I hate them actually, but so it is what it is for this season. So there they are. Stretch them out. Take one side, compress, put on, swing it around that way, and then swing the other side up this way. So one went around that way, the other one went around that way, and it locks the trigger wire between, or the trigger between, like that. And you see they're between there. Like that. Take a thing here. Starting to rain again, like you've seen in all the videos. This is not going to stop raining now. This year it's a wet year. Take the thing, make sure the thing swivels, because when I crimp it on, you know, some people say they have to be off. Ours, you can wrap them around to crimp them, just like that. Almost crimp them like that. If they need to see them, you can undo it, but it's not that big of a deal. I didn't read anywhere where it says you have to do that. The test didn't say I have to do that. So, and this one's a bit stuck. This. Come on. Bit stuck, so I'll be, hang on a sec. Maybe getting it. Come on. Come on. The hands are a bit slippery, so. There we go. Come on. There we go. There we go. Little bit tight on there. A little bit extra metal. When they threaded it with a threader, it's not a very clean thread. In other words, I was in a metal shop in high school, and when you do the threads, you need to make sure they're done right. Otherwise, it's out of whack. But this one looks a little rough done. Then again, probably mass produce these things, so you get what you get. Slide it on there once again. Slide the earth anchor right here. 18 inches of chain to a Wolf Fang. Slide it through. That one's a little tight, actually. Come on. There we go. Slide it tight. Come on. Come on. Get tight on there. Come on. Oh, come on. There we go. All right. I'll still tighten them later. So another one done. Slide that around there. That is a pin. Grab another one here. This one came loose. See how that loop came done? Pull it tight. And make sure you get some pressure on it. It's not going to come undone again. One on one side, slide that on the other. There we go. And now I'm stuck on the lawnmower. There we go. Once again, I tighten these on there and crimp them around, right? So they're a little tight. So make sure that slides down. There we go. Take the quick links. Undo it. Ready? Make sure that's tight. Slide that on. Slide to that side. Flip it over like that. Like so. I try to keep it in one end there and hold it, right? And then grab right there and grab like that and hold it so it's still. And I got an open loop. Open gauge. So grab this, right? Grab it like that. So it doesn't get caught on this. What I'm actually on right now is the grooming dogs table because of a dog. We have dog show dog, and so slide it on there like that. Good to go. Hold both ends like that, right? With the ring fingers, grab them and hold them and tighten it. We have dog show this weekend for our dog. She actually is shown professionally, so that's where I'm going this weekend. You guys won't see it. I don't put that stuff on here. I don't want the super strict dog show people on there flipping out on us, getting all kinds of problems. I don't want anything to deal with that. So there's another one done. Right there. Got two more. So I should have two more here. All right. Got two more. Three more actually, but that's because I put one on the one I got early. So tighten that down. Make sure the triggers are here. like that on one side, slide the trigger on that side. And what you do, instead of having them apart, slide them together. You need to put a clip on there, right? And what that does, if you put a clip on there and clip the two together right there, and therefore it's stuck together. They're swiveled and they don't bend. Good clip it on there. I'm not worried about it. They bend, and I'll get the new triggers from Canada and just deal with it. Running out of battery power. I'm getting warned at 15% left. So there's that. Slide on, slide that on. I'm going to curry it up here. One more to do after this. Appreciate you guys hanging out. Kind of fun. I know that, well, not quite a live feed hanging out, but you're still hanging out watching it, and I appreciate it. I just did another video on my pack basket. I want to do the pack basket before I get my hands covered in grease, so I don't get the grease in the expensive pack basket and very high quality pack basket. That way, everything stays clean. That one actually back in the bin. I'll take this last one here, tighten it down, make sure on both sides. When I store them, they come out like that. Open the thing here. Quickly put this on. Oops, as long as I drop it. Slide that down. Make sure the tag's loose. Slide it on there. Slide it across. I don't know if you saw it. So slide it on, slide it across. Slide to the other end. Grab the Wolf Fang. Grab the Wolf Fang, slide it on. Get it through there. Tighten it up. You saw it's done a couple times this live feeds or video. This video is like a live feed, but without the live audience. Just hanging out with you guys. Normally I'd read the comments and do that stuff, but not this time. Actually, I have my family here, so I have to hurry up and get this done. And the last thing, I didn't want to have a live feed and have them interrupting, walking behind me, just causing a ruckus, saying stuff, looking in. It just becomes kind of a pain, but I have no problem with them doing it. It's just, I don't know, things run a little smoother when yeah, look at that. I just went down the chain like that. Look at all that grease on there. Yeah. Some animals will smell it, but raccoons, I'm not worried about it. Doesn't bother me. It is what it is. So, I'm gonna put these all back in here. I'm gonna shut the video off now, put it all back, and then be done. So have a great day, and thanks for hanging out.